Leo, the heart of the Zodiac. Welcome back, divine seekers, to Ancient the Architect TV, where we unveil the metaphysical wisdom hidden within the cosmic cycles. I am your host, Ancient the Architect, and today we step into the fifth period of the Zodiac cycle. Leo, the solar throne, the cosmic king, and the heart of the Zodiac. Leo is the flame of divine sovereignty, the seat of personal power, and the force that illuminates the will of the higher self. It is in this stage of the journey that the soul encounters the fire of purpose, the test of courage, and the calling to leadership. Leo does not ask for permission to shine. It radiates, it commands, it awakens. This is the moment in the cycle where the soul must learn the difference between power and control, between ego and purpose, between dominance and divine leadership. Are you ready to step into your power? Let's begin. Leo, the fifth period in the Zodiac. In the grand cycle of life, Leo represents the moment when the soul comes face to face with its own power. In Cancer, the soul descended into the astral realm, absorbing emotional wisdom. Now, in Leo, the soul stands at the center of its own universe, called to radiate, express, and lead. This is not just about external leadership, it is about mastering the internal kingdom. Leo is the solar center, the living flame within. It is the force that brings light into darkness. It is the recognition that the higher self is both sovereign and servant. This is why Leo rules the heart, because true strength is not found in conquest, but in love, generosity, and alignment with divine purpose. Are you moving from the heart or from the ego? This is the question Leo asks. The lion, archetype of inner power and leadership. The lion has long been the symbol of Leo, but why? The lion is fearless, not because it has no enemies, but because it knows who it is. The lion is noble, not because it is above others, but because it understands its role in the greater order. The lion does not ask for permission to be powerful, it simply is. But true power must be mastered. Leo challenges the soul to understand that power is not control, it is responsibility. Strength is not domination, it is protection. Leadership is not forcing, it is inspiring. Will you rule over your life, or will your desires rule over you? This is the great lesson of Leo, the lesson of self-mastery, divine kingship, and the alignment of will with purpose. The higher self does not demand loyalty, it radiates it. The true leader does not force obedience, they inspire devotion. Leo teaches that true sovereignty begins within. Leo's role as the heart of the Zodiac. Leo is the heart of the Zodiac, positioned at its center, radiating warmth, courage, and divine will. This is why Leo teaches, passion must be tempered with wisdom. Desire must be refined into purpose. Power must be wielded with responsibility. Leo reminds us that the heart is both fierce and compassionate. It does not only command, it also connects. It does not only shine, it also guides. The higher self is not a tyrant, it is a beacon. Leo's fire must be balanced, not consumed by arrogance, but also not dimmed by fear. The question is, are you ready to step into your full radiance? Leo's dynamic relationship with Cancer and Virgo. Every sign exists in a relationship with those around it. Cancer teaches Leo emotional depth, reminding it that true power is connected to the heart. Virgo teaches Leo discernment, helping it refine its expression and use its energy with precision. Leo is the flame, but without direction, it burns wildly. Leo is the heart, but without wisdom, it becomes reckless. Balance your fire, and you become unstoppable. The spiritual call of Leo. Refining the fire of desire. In Leo, the soul must confront the fire of its own desire. Will you let your desires rule you, or will you refine them into divine purpose? Leo's energy is powerful, but power without guidance is chaos. The true sovereign masters their passions, turning raw instinct into creative force, turning primal urges into divine manifestation. The higher self does not suppress desire, it purifies it. Your desires are sacred, but are they aligned? Leo asks you to take ownership of your will, your fire, and your divine calling. Leo's message to the sons of God. Leo speaks directly to the sons of God, urging them to step into their divine authority, not through force, but through wisdom. Refine their desires, not suppressing, but elevating them. Lead from the heart, not through control, but through inspiration. You are sovereign, you are divine, you are light. But will you own your throne? Will you master your flame? Will you stand as the radiant force you were meant to be? Leo challenges you to rise, to shine, to embody your highest self with courage and integrity. In closing, embracing the Leo path. As we leave this period, reflect on where in your life are you afraid to shine? Are you using your power to elevate or to control? Are your desires aligned with your highest self? Leo reminds us that the soul was meant to shine, not for ego, but for purpose, not for power, but for creation. This is your time to own your throne. If you want to explore these cosmic truths further, my book, The Book of Stars, takes you deeper into the metaphysical journey of each zodiac sign. You can get your copy at healthisluxury.org or on Amazon. Subscribe to Ancient the Architect TV, where we continue uncovering the esoteric wisdom of the ages. Next, we enter Virgo, the sacred architect, the divine refinement, the master of precision and order. Until then, rule with wisdom, shine with purpose, and remember, you are the architect of divine sovereignty. Stay powerful, stay awakened, stay divine.